The relationships that you develop is really what's going to determine long-term success. It's got to be a win-win for all the parties. If you do that, there's no limits to where you can go. My name's Tom Walsh. I'm a lifetime resident of South Dakota, and I've been in business for over 40 years, the service industry with restaurants and hotels and that. The relationships that you build make the difference in what you can accomplish. I look at our business as far as, I call it servant leadership, where you make your people successful, let them be the heroes, take the credit, and long-term, all success is based upon positive relationships and shared values. I came from a large family. I was the oldest of 8 and lost our mom when I was 19. So we had kind of a tough time back in those days. So I've always been involved with children. I was in Vista as a volunteer working with kids out on the West Coast, and then when I came back and finished college, I was with the Juvenile Court Center as a counselor and then the program coordinator. The business thing, I got involved in Burger King back in 1974, and I felt I was doing the same thing, except I was working with kids before they had the problems, and I had all the positive assets to teamwork, money, job, advancement, appreciation, respect, to really make a difference in these young people's lives. Our mission at Burger King is to develop people and community leadership. Ever since I was a small boy, I hunted with my dad, and some of the greatest times I ever had were out in the fields with the dad and friends, and it's been a lifelong passion. And with my son and our kids, we carried it on, and we were fortunate enough to be able to acquire some land and do some things as far as making it a pretty nice facility. We do father-son hunts out here. We do a number of charity hunts for Big Brothers Big Sisters. Another program that we started about 5 years ago was a good friend of mine, David Faraday, the CBS golf announcer, is a big wounded warrior advocate. And we have anywhere from 20 to 25 wounded warriors, amputees, burn kids, soldiers out here for a weekend with Faraday, Tom Watson, Ken Herbeck. These young heroes come back, and it's tough adjusting. And for 3 days, we kind of mentor them, get them out here doing things that they take their worries off of their challenges, and seeing these young men inspire us to pay back for what we've been blessed with and the service that they've provided. What I have found over the years, and I think most people, we get more out of what we do for others than the recipients. It makes us better people. It makes our families and the people that we work with better, and it changes lives. And that's what, you know, at this stage in my life, you really appreciate the values that have kind of born out of the experiences and helping others. I treasure the blessings we've had that I can share this with people. For me, success is when the people closest to you love and respect you the most. And if you can have that, you've had a good life. If I have a legacy, I hope it is that I cared and I made a difference. And for SouthFork to see my grandkids out here and their friends, our children, their spouses, my wife, this is a time of sharing and a time of creating memories that will be heirlooms for not only me, but for them. So it's a place like home.